the first to know in Nsem-Pii TV.
Abusafo, as it stands now, said Nyame amo ho ban na wani ho afofi na eneye so bibi ehun do no seriously e wo man Ghana mu ha hospital a dem bekom e be ye yona pa because ye necessary e wo man Ghana mu ha asi amonten ana chese omudi ko jan abobobo won ti ana omo chese omo ye o ye kire atentesu kokko e dia kire John Dramani Mahama ban ene kwabna Mintah Akandoh eye Minister for Health. Na in fact, ene ewo ekosi sendwumadie so na chese obi ene kwabna Mintah etwetwen komo no. Ana ene in fact obi ebisa critical questions ama eye nurses for yankasa. Na look at how kwabna Mintah Akandoh na was be shaky ewo eye interview ana oni obi grant ewo ekosi sendwumadie no eso no. Na ene omudi mansin na ye nyina ni twadada eye sikasem. Yes, ene niema enkoyi ewo eye nurses asetenem. Ene empo nurses omonso so awie suku a omonso tifie a wonu enya dwuma enye na John Dramani Mahama koye yin so be ka kire wonu say agenda 111 hospitals no ba obe complete na next certificate no watimi afa wonu aka ho eti ene next certificate do mo ho age eye demonstration ni ana two eye omonso so aya post wo a omonso sika emaye no omonso so edo mo ho age na ne oman Ghana mu ha ena tese obi ebon pa se beye na nyame obi bia ho enko ka ana se obi ho enko dodo no gidigidi ai be hia se ne meko hospital because uko hospital nyame anu ho afofi a ubetimi ahwere nkwa nurses wo kra na ye hwe osen na wo no masati esi monten se ye demonstration in fact and then obi ama eye kwabna Mintah Akandoh ehun awoso ye pa in an interview yeni break ninti ensema obi ene eye kwabna Mintah Akandoh ede tu de ewo abra over thousands of nurses across the country at esi monten eye demonstration.
One thing I'm sensing, and it's now that the strike is underway, no, it puts more as government, no, in somewhat a disadvantaged position because they say Anomonsa as a because the strike is underway. When they should come, Emma pressure be madam so to want to agree to Niomo Penitente, even when you cannot meet those.
Take this from me. We are ever ready to engage with them. But Obi, take it from me, sir. At any given time, any decision ever taken should be in the interest of Mother Ghana. I can assure you. That I can assure. That look, no. I am saying that we have opened our doors widely. We are ready to engage them. We are ready to look at their welfare. We are ready to do whatever is legitimately demanded. But Obi, I can assure you, we will never intimidate them. But I think that they will also never intimidate government.
Yeah.
And for that matter, we are careful. We are circumspect about the system. It should be in the interest of Mother Ghana. Obi, we have a country to govern. We are not oblivious of that fact.
Yes.
As well as we know, say, lives are also at stake. Until we are very careful. This is not an issue between ministry and look, we are the mother ministry.
Yes.
If anything at all, then they also pursue or more interest. But you do baby, why we here obiti baby and we are reading a lot of meanings into it and you know here so at this material time no the back and quite to makrana and yeah magana mind.
Yes, and all about me but who call around kakabe who videos are now nam kolebu any day what advice and Odema hospital management and managers of hospitals across the country says nurses how do they manage the situation at least in the interim till some so ababa?
Okay, so Obi, we have this to contend with, and I'll tell you and I'll put it out there. In my attempt to tell you publicly, it will be misconstrued to say, hey, the other way around. One first has seminal swan to draw, because I'm ministry plan B. Only alternative Obi, see the situation here.
Yeah, I get you.
You see my situation here.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, I understand. But at least in this year, have they given you indication after several tones are from when any and run? Say, let me be
very, very frank with you. Let me be very, very, very frank. You are pushing me. Let me be very, very frank with you. Say, as I speak to you now, my friend, the leaders are not available even in the country.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, I didn't want to say this. Today, I have called personally, beyond all legality. So, I have to worry anything and reach out. They're not in the country as I speak to you now.
Oh.
But we need to engage, even tonight. Where am I getting them?
Oh.
They are not in the country.
Nah.
I saw my mother in the grave.
Omu declare striking on Matu.
I'm telling you, Obi, I'm not missing words. And
in their way, apart from the leadership, you cannot be engaging members. It can't. That might be a bit difficult. That's really a serious situation.
Wow. Ask yourself and answer that question.
Wow.
You see my position at the moment. Obi, I can tell you where I was even yesterday. I had to stop whatever I was doing. And come.
Yeah, but I mean, Rwanda on the Africa medicines, Mimi da wait me rini for when I saw pictures and I'm woho. It is free bar and run a dream.
Me say me Obi, me do airport, manko office, manko fie, straight to the field. Straight. Me no kasa nyina me to come ask your reporters. Ask your reporters. We had clear marching orders from Mr. President to go and pursue this African Medicine Agency Director General issue to make sure we are in a stiff contest with Morocco.
Yes.
Me free hono me trust me do have 11-12 yeah. Straight to the field. I've visited about 4 facilities now. You ever say you know back when you Ghana for Obi ma me betia wo ye nurse ni ama me betia yare wo papa betia yare nurse ni akwa betia a patient at any given time.
Yeah.
Sometimes Obi me no be kasa yi say assembly see me ngati interview bia
sure
my dream one say there say na me be kan but they be kan no how will people take it but they do baby nso a wan kasa Obi so see the government side Obi kasa wo mfa ho Obi do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because na minister dey say nyina oni oman mu na onche ya na. So sometimes you are forced to grant such interviews for people to also hear their echo.
The side of them.
Say my engage you mo. So the media academy ni mu say obi enfiu unyo obi amani ntie wasem a eno ye stronko. But be even after the announcement I invited them to my office. Say my no papa no Nsem-Pii. Mr. Budie Munjaiwi, Niem Fakwa, Obi, even at the beating, Master,
I think one last thing I'm person me busane say, yes, omu demand no enye ni nyina na said ya woka no aban ebetumi meet and as aban take decision ebe ha oman ni nyina interest eventually but do they get the assurance from you, say, the government is in the position financially and everything to meet omu demand ni bimpo? Do they get that assurance from you?
Obi, at any time, share our meeting, I have given them my commitment to say, not until say, Sadi we be so I will not relax. I have given them that commitment. But you see. And only one ministry issue.
Yeah.
It is not a matter of health ministry, if in the corner, no, it goes beyond it. And so we are talking. Obi, I'm constrained. Maybe behind the scene, I can explain a lot of things for you to understand it.
Sure.
Because in some people, come will be at na emu chechi emu no na akwa bibi and at this material time or no enye no ne hia
fortunately sir we nurses and midwives from association na Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association and Okay. Inti producers na bo Muhammad Omonsaka, assistant public relations officer for the association. Ese the Philemon Japan. Honorable, with your indulgence and okay, that's fine.
Obi.
Yes.
Friend, me say the question me who is saying me Ghana from Casanameboa.
Sure.
Now we no minister.
Any
association member. Near Yemba by Moon, also Obi, you have not been. I was not even expecting that you are going to do this.
I agree. No,
I've been very careful not to grant any interview on this matter.
Yes.
Please be fair to me. I was not even expecting an interview after the interview came and they were granted. But that's entirely your own decision to make. But I beg you, say you
would also realize a reasonable and legitimate and this particular demand and I'm so a strike way
Obi me prefer me debate Friday way from at this time.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's the right thing to do at this time. I don't think at the end of the day, the person say they should come back. Engage. Obi sa one more. Send me the office. Within 3 to 4 months ago, my share more than 6 times. There are other complicated issues that we all think through and find solutions to it. If you ask them, they will tell you. So what I say.
Yes.
You blame game via now the end of the day, preventable loss of life. You resolve issue now. And I mean, to say, Obi Bejina Baby Nwaka said, the Omuye impact on the crane, any impact. Massa, the Nipa Bakokra, and American cry, our impact. See, the best say they should come. My doors are always open, especially Fabi Obeko striker. Sebia, unya minister attention. You few, the person can be in Chiwasem, and one can walk striker. Ubia so Ubia you, but Ubia can tell you and you can call them. Whether officially or non officially, I've been engaging them. So what I say, and Obi, Unim says Sabi Yeba office. Instead I'm just I say the Obia pursue a dear bay after back one and tell me and a Wapayobi and you cannot hold the health sector to perform what's expected of the sector. No, abra, sabi, unless for income. They are very important, integral part of the system. I represent they should all come on board.
But honorable, let's show into for the close to 6 times, and that's over 6 times. I wouldn't know what was the stalemate? Because
in fact, to tell you the truth, in the first about 2, 3, 4 times, it was not even about the full implementation of the agreement. It was something else.
Okay.
And in fact, it was something else, but that something else was also a subset of the agreement. Try to be resolved. And then something in the meeting I can from them, and you know it.
Yeah.
But I say, about that, I think about the 5th or 6th time, then they brought this one. I said, no problem. Let's engage. We even at the time proposed, say, let's have some small group here, see to the implementation of this. So Ministry of Health, Ministry of Finance, Monso, na I think that when we sit around the table, the can be with good faith, and I stand by it, with good faith.
Yeah, I think it's good. Said you can say since you took over under 5 months ago, wait me here for 6 times. The challenge though would be say in all of those meetings, is it a case or taking entrenched position and a buying position? So yeah, entrenched. There are no middle grounds, and the Namsuma even after 6 times, and when she is still almost strike.
Obi, to be honest with you, at the first, second, third, fourth meeting, it looks good. No, yeah. And some make us a win a bass as a surprise.
Okay.
I started seeing the signs. Remember, I said last but one or the last meeting, because maybe a bit piano. Yes, you try. Sometimes it's me and the meeting. You cry me meetings are from unofficial Malaysia. Thinking through it how we can do a lot of things together. So until the meeting say or more declare roadmap no more back no. Banka yen said that and do bempenswa yen who say me to be a bar na yen tie and what say be brave no me man who be at
okay
so okay. And even today and I name and I still have been reaching out to them. I still have been reaching out to them. And then when you make I'm ready to say me no mbishia. But unfortunately, so please, I am not looking at the leadership of their union. I'm looking at the thousands of nurses out there, their welfare. I'm looking at the patients. I'm looking beyond as the leadership. Such as I'm looking beyond as the leadership. It's not about me. It's not about any individual. It's about the country. It's about a national decision. I was saying, you taking sometimes Obi. So why not?
Yeah.
Such as sometimes you sit around the table but you see things happen. But why? You have to swallow your pride. Now take a decision that wow mine. But sometimes Charlie, it's not easy. Oh, I mean, a lot of things happen, but hey, what do you now obey? No response. See, I'm no say. My say ye. Not the me trust and change the end of the news.
Sure.
Do be a news. Sabi mrade chese anka ubeko a bibi etisan po beba minuti say dia 7 days because ana meboa.
Yeah.
But and you know it's not about the legalities. No. This is a mother ministry and we must behave as mothers. And you call a labor commission. They made a ruling. But I am not here to push that ruling. I am here to talk to them to come and let's talk.
Yeah.
And you free minister no I'm the betum from them. But Obi, you be way na sabe obia massage obi egos ne pride ne ahwe ye ne ye nyema de be so ne koye bone ema Ghana mine ye koye anase ba
let's follow maybe I see na Ghana
na association no executives no moya dodo say
association executives no do na ofa national executives na ye 9
moya 9 including president and vice president.
So until president back and there were 2 vice presidents.
Okay.
And there was secretary back and assistant secretary. There was PRO back and assistant PRO and a treasurer back and assistant treasurer. Until the 9 of us formed the National Executive Committee.
National Executive Committee.
Like more or less like the administrators of the union.
Inti baby be say mo bargaining certificate on Nsem ne ade a mo national executive na mo engage ministry no na executives no mo wen apart from mo maka no wen
around obia wo nempesa say na say bisa ya declare strike into do na nam more monitoring ni na so
say executives na to kwan mu ni Ghana ha
emu etukwan
hwan na hwan
president no any secretary no committee
ewa broche president ni secretary but mostly say was a mukoshia minister for example president ni secretary dimuntintimai pa meboa
your vice president too your assistant secretary or your PRO so and a president can be called into a meeting via Zoom or WhatsApp or whichever other way.
Na president ni secretary no omutu kwan that bay was it after mo started strike here now say even before
Omoko answer yes started.
Omoko answer na mo started no mo mai.
Ombeba.
But the other thing would be, say, I mean, any minister didn't come. Minister Chiremua will take you over as minister of the ministry, you know. Only Mosia not less than 6 times. I mean, it was obvious that the doors no were opened for you to want to engage you any other. At the point he thought, say, you were getting somewhere. All of a sudden, a boom. More announcing roadmap, strike, etwaso, any other. That certainly is not fair to the minister, Meboa.
Well, Minister Kanisa, I don't know, sir, Obama on that, sir.
Yes, sir, a question I maybe to meet you.
Yeah, no question is share minister no, on a number of times. Now make a meeting.
Nsem-Pii FM.
Now, people say minister no, why crowd of say conditions of service now you are negotiating, you are signing, you know, you be implemented. Like I say, in one of the meetings, he had to call us back door to talk to us. But million and straightforward, sir. In the DNA Amunia Bochema, the share so now, yeah, implement the conditions of service. And not Santi, yeah, Bomodi Biasi, yeah, Omudi a chicken, and that is another I see. A council in particular, the council represented the whole Ghana. We have reps from each region, and it forms the National Council. Now, National Council they take a decision, say, yeah, cost strike, and I am cost strike, and I yes, say, yes, to sound among we. Now, and I'm telling any minister needing it, I want to butch